The French invasion of Spain in 1520 devastated Inigo's homeland. Village after village, city after city, were swept away by the overwhelming French army. A last-ditch defence was mounted on the citadel of Pamplona. Inigo was an officer in the defending force.
The city of Pamplona is besieged. Ignatius is the military commander. The French are swarming into this city. The city walls are breached. This is 20,000 French troops coming in. Ignatius has got maybe a couple of hundred guys with him. And this like Errol Flynn thing that is, he just stands in the breach and holds the fort for a bit. Until finally a French cannonball gets him in the leg and wounds him pretty severely. From there, the French allow him to go home back to the castle of Loyola, which is where he was from and where he was brought up. So he's in his brother's home on his sickbed. He thinks he's going to die. The French have done a terrible, horrible surgical job on his leg. No anesthetics, but his leg is mangled. And it gets infected, so forth, falls into a fever, gets the last rites, and actually, much to his surprise, begins to get better. But it's a slow, slow recuperation. And so this active guy who's been out there gung-ho, like they said there, has got to lie in his bed. What does he do? He reads. What happens to Ignatius is that he goes through a terrific period of introspection. When he reads about St. Francis and St. Dominic, he actually begins to notice something stirring him. And it's a desire not only to emulate these saints, but actually to do better than them. This is this very competitive spirit which is in Ignatius. And that's kind of the root of his conversion.
Loyola left the castle in 1522 a converted man. His mission? To explore his new life. But his journey would not be without struggle.
He goes off on a mule. He meets a Moor. A Muslim, probably speaks Arabic, and he gets in conversation with him. They're going along together, and they suddenly start talking about the Virgin Mary. And the Moor denies the virginity of Virgin Mary. Now, this is a great insult to Ignatius, and he kind of boils inside. He doesn't really know what to do. Wondering what is the best thing to do? Shall I go and kill that Moor because he's insulted my lady? You think this kind of feudal, chivalric, or would it be better just to sort of take the insult? So he lets the mule decide. Now, the mule takes one road, but it's not the road that the Moor is taking. If that hadn't happened, there wouldn't be an Ignatius of Loyola, there wouldn't be a Society of Jesus.